Now let's talk about form generation, an area where Zoho Writer truly shines. With features like merge and send as fillable, you can create personalized interactive forms in bulk, no coding needed, making a big difference in both speed and accuracy. What's more is these forms can be pre-populated with data from your CRM or spreadsheets or even CSVs, including dynamic dropdowns. And after submission, tailored workflows like saving to a folder or triggering an email. And this can kick off automatically, streamlining your process from start to finish. And let's see this all in action with a quick use case. So let's say an insurance company sends a digital policy application form to a potential client. Then the client enters personal details, uploads ID documents, and list dependents or selects extra coverages. As they fill out these forms, built-in table formulas auto calculate the premium in real time. Once they submit, all the data and files seamlessly flow into the appropriate Zoho CRM module, so the sales team is instantly notified and ready to act.
Well, that is a great example, Jennifer. So without any further ado, let's dive into the demo now and walk you through this process on how to set it up in Zoho Writer. So here, let's just go to the form. So this is a fillable template, and this is a fillable form where I have created this from scratch within Zoho Writer. So if you have any existing templates, then all you have to do is just simply upload it into Writer and then convert it as a fillable document. So in here, you will have an option called a fillable template and click on create over PDF so that from your system, you can just upload it into the Zoho Writer. And not only that, we also have an excellent AI detection tool which will automatically detect all your fields within the PDF form, and you can just go ahead and share it with your potential clients in order to collect information from them. So let me quickly get into the document now. So now I have created this documents with various single text fields, radio buttons, date fields, and drop-down fields as well. And here, using the information added in this drop-down field, I'm going to use conditions. So you can find conditions on the left panel, and using text conditions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show or hide contents based on the selection made by my applicant. So now here you can see that if the nationality is others, then I wanted them to specify the exact nationality using a text field. So this will be shown only if the nationality is chosen as others. So on the left panel, you can see that I have configured India, US, UK, and others. So if they have selected others, then we automatically display this particular field, or else we hide it for the remaining users. So now just going further, we can see that there are multi-line text fields, city, state, phone number, email address field, and further on. And moving on, we can also see that there is a file upload field as well. So insurance companies usually collect proof of address or a proof of citizenship for a particular member whenever they get into or buy a premium. So this is an onboarding form. So we are going to collect details from the applicant as well. And further, we are also going to get details of their dependent. And in here, we have actually made use of the recently released feature, which is the subform table. So you can see that in Writer, we have subform tables available. So using this, the applicant who's going to submit this form can dynamically add rows according to their preference. So here you can see that there is only one row for a dependent. So let's just say there are more number of dependents for a particular member, then they can go ahead and dynamically add rows. So I'll show you that in the when I go to the form submission. So right now in this configuration section, you can see an option to restrict the number of rows that can be created. So let's just say I just wanted them to create 5 rows. I'll have the option to restrict the number of rows. So only an applicant can use only 5 dependents according to my configuration. And further, moving down, we can see that there is a type of insurance field with this life, health, vehicle, property, or travel. And I have also listed the yearly premium for each of this insurance type. And not only that, in this I have added row conditions. So previously we saw about text conditions. So here you can see that we have added row conditions, so that based on the selection in this particular field, which is type of insurance, I have added a condition in order to display this particular row or hide it. So here you can see, if the type of insurance contains life, then you display this particular row, or else this row will be hidden for the remaining users. Just a minute. So now also, not only that, I have also added the premium, which is a number field. So here you can see that the number field has got a pre-filled value, and I've made sure that this is read only, because I don't want my applicants to edit the premium of a particular insurance type. So now, using this premium and using the policy term, so that's the number of years that they're gonna enroll themselves for. So using these details, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply these two in order to get the total amount that needs to be paid. So here you can see that I have formatted it into currency format. So this is the rupee symbol. So based on my locale, I have selected rupee. So if you have your locale has US, then automatically you will be displaying the dollar symbol over here. So now, once that is done, once this configuration is done, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send this form out for submission. So here, before that, yes, I can go ahead and submit the document, but I'm just not going to save this as a document. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do further step ahead by adding these informations to a particular CRM module. So in here, I'm using trigger, webhook, and custom functions, and I have a module in CRM called insurance receipts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new record whenever this particular form is getting submitted. So for that, I've used a custom function. So here you can see that I've just added name and the date of birth field alone for now. So according to my preference, I'll be able to add all the fields and map them. And once that is mapped, I'll be able to link this function so that whenever the form gets submitted, a particular record will be automatically created within CRM. And for this, you'd not be required to have excellent coding knowledge. So all you have to do is just get into the gallery section. And here you already have a predefined function, which is create Zoho CRM record. So just by clicking on use, you will also have the instruction that needs to be done. So what you have to do is just create a connection using these scopes. So just CRM modules, writer, merge, and document editor. And you have to replace these connections in line number 11, 25, and 21. And once that is done, you just have to map the fields, and everything will be preset. So you can go ahead and link this function. So now I've already linked this function, and I'm also saving this document into my folder. So once these configuration setup is done, let me just go ahead and enter my information in the form. Yes, just I'm going to use only the required details. So let's just say I'm selecting others. So here you can see that please specify your nationality is being shown. So which was not available previously. If I've selected a different one, you can see that it gets disappeared. And further moving down, I'm just adding my email address. Yes, and let's just say I'm uploading a PDF file. And now here comes the dependent details. So as I mentioned previously, I can go ahead and add the required number of rows as per my preference. So if I have multiple dependents, all I have to do is just go ahead and click on the plus icon here or the minus icon here and dynamically generate rows according to my preference. And now once I can go ahead and enter the details and also upload the proof of my dependent. And now once that is done, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the types of insurance here. So here you can see that I'll just click on, let's say, life insurance. So I'm getting the yearly premium here, and I'm going to calculate the number of years. So let's say I am going to use 3. So I'm automatically getting the total amount that needs to be paid. So if I'm selecting health, you can see that the premium automatically changes according to the yearly premium of health insurance, and the total amount is also getting displayed. So similarly, for each insurance type, it will be automatically displayed. So this way, the applicant who's going to submit your form will be able to know their total amount that they need to pay real time. So there will not be any delays, and they can easily choose the yearly premium from their end itself. So that is how you can go ahead and use these forms and have a pre-filled value as well, and use these forms to have an interactive form submission with your applicants. And furthermore, now here's another powerful twist. So not only you can send the form directly to your clients, you can also embed it right into your website. So this way, onboarding becomes effortless. And remember, you're not just embedding just a basic web form, you're embedding a fillable document. So this means you can collect files, dynamically generate tables, and even perform real-time calculation so that the submitting insurer immediately knows the exact premium amount to pay. It's just smooth, personalized experience for them, and also instant. So that's how you can just create fillable documents and then go ahead and embed it into your website. So let me show you how to embed it as well. So here, so just go to the automate tab, and here you will have an option called publish and embed. So you can just create this public on the web and create the embed code and just put it into your iframe. So you can select the width and height of the document, and then just you're good to go. So you can easily embed these information into your website.
That's